Hi Libra, welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. I'm feeling called to pull these for you guys. So messages for Libra. Good morals, jealous coworker. Interesting. Tell us more. Messages for Libra. Idiot professional. March. Negative Nancy. Maybe. Let go of this relationship. Nice person. Tell us more. You know what? We're going to get some tea leaf on this. Libra, messages for Libra, people placements, energy, Libra energy. What do you need the Libras watching? Or messages for them? You have discord, someone is working against you behind your back. This could be in home matters. There could be a misunderstanding here. Somebody who's born in March or some kind of delusion, confusion. We have be aware of self-delusion. This could be in regards to maybe something being more, you might think something is better for you financially than it actually is. Tell us more for a Libra. Libra people in placements, Libra energy, Libra people in placements. Yeah, there's could be like maybe something that's not going to take off correctly. Maybe there could be somebody two-faced here as well. They could be dealing with an older woman as well. And there could be a period of frustration or lessons to be learned in your life in regards to this relationship or dynamic. But I'm going to go ahead and get some animal tarot. Best advice for Libra people in placements, most important advice. Interesting, we have number 4 here. It kind of came out sideways though. So maybe they're advising you that something is not as stable as you think it is. Be fearless and bold, kind of coming out sideways here. It could mean maybe not to do that, but we can go ahead and read some of it. Number 4. Okay, argumentative behavior and being pushy or manipulative doesn't result in a positive outcome. Perhaps someone too close to you has excess badger energy, or perhaps the energy is pent up in you. Either way, now is the time to calm down and allow the energy to pass. Go on a hike or brisk walk and shake it off or dance it out so you can return to the situation determined and committed, but not so intense that you overwhelm yourself or others. The appearance of badger spirit also serves as a reminder. If you have been relentlessly pursuing something that keeps eluding you, the message is time to surrender it up to your higher power and focus on something else. Badger spirit wants to protect you from self-will, run rampant from being obsessed with getting what you want in the form you prefer and timing that fits perfectly with your notions of what has to be. Remember, the world doesn't revolve around your wants. Better, more beautiful opportunities will be the result when you release some of the badger spirit intensity along with your need to have it your way 100%. So this could be maybe in your home life, family life, real estate life, emotional realm life. Somebody here could also be a good cook. I'm not sure. We'll go ahead and get you a white light for Libra's most important vital messages. We have sacred scar. Very interesting here. So if there was a sense of woundingness, we did have a lot of Chiron, aspects happening in the past weekend. You could feel like you're really coming face to face with anything that you need to heal. I heard today from Aubrey Stars that she mentioned how Virgo energy is really a healer, a cleanser, a purification energy, right? So interesting. Gateways opening up maybe in regards to these changes or these healing moments with other people maybe. Your inner and outer scars are marks of your soul's courage. They are signs of strength and survival, of your willingness to be alive. The sacred scar speaks of that which once caused pain being transformed into higher knowledge and inner power. Trauma will be transformed through spiritual initiation, leading you from the woundedness to wisdom. You have nothing to be ashamed of. You can trust your healing process and in the hidden higher purpose behind things happening as they do. You are strong and you shall flourish on all levels. Interesting. Yeah, definitely mindset shifts, or maybe something to do with this in relation to your real estate. Some experiences are hard to weather, even when our intention is to trust. Going through a challenging time is likely to give rise to suffering. Consider the mother eagle raising her precious eaglets in the sanctuary of a meticulously padded and fiercely defended nest. They know safety and comfort until one day the mother who provided unceasing nurturance abruptly pushes them out of the nest into the air. She knows this is how they will learn that they could fly. For the eagle, there is not yet any such knowledge, disoriented and disturbed, but eventually innate instinct overtakes confusion. Interesting. Disoriented and disturbed, but eventually innate instinct overtakes confusion, and those brave little eaglets begin to flap their fledgling wings during the plummet from the nest. They have learned the purpose of the tough lesson and grown. The trauma of disruption can become their initiation into power. You don't have to enjoy the process of growth, but you can always trust it has your best interest at heart. However, do not confuse negative, especially traumatic experiences, as something Spirit has inflicted on you. Spirit would love your growth to happen in the most joyful and peaceful way possible. As your relationship to Spirit heals and strengthens, this can be the way you grow more often than not. However, Spirit also knows that sometimes We are to move through intense experiences before we can gain access to the light. Those experiences can teach us things only those who have truly suffered and brought their suffering to consciousness and healing can know. The lessons learned include compassion, wisdom, strength, and fearlessness, faith in spirit and humanity, and in the recognition of the challenges of awakening whilst having trust in the ultimate power of the light. Such soul becomes one truly badass divine human being, a powerful healer, and a light bearer in this world. The Oracle of Sacred Scar lets you know that your greatest struggles are the pathway to your potential. You are not being punished. These circumstances have not been imposed upon you by Spirit, but Spirit will work with you to free you of negativities and bring you into the light, stimulating the sacred alchemical wisdom within your heart that knows how to distill goodness and grace and healing from even the most terrible experiences. If you are in deep suffering now, know that Spirit is with you, loving and bringing you this oracle. You shall heal. You do not give up. Proceed until you are exactly where you most want to be. You have the inner spirit to ensure even a negative experience will only cause positive growth in you and your life. Very interesting here. Very interesting. Maybe you're like rethinking in general the structures of your life, what you want to feel on a day-to-day basis, specifically what your home life looks like. Very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, we have a card here. Kid Cudi. Okay, maybe that's some kind of music you can listen to. There could be a real artistic flair here in some sense as well. Tell us more for Libras. Trust in divine timing. Okay, Libras. There could be also spirits around you working with you, kind of using your intuition. You could be really tapping into that, getting messages and dreams type vibe, messages from your surroundings, maybe, omens, synchronicities, Libra. Yeah, nurturing compassion. Maybe somebody's trying to watch out for you or is kind of helping you to come into this kind of compassionate era. There could have been something you were dealing with that was bad karma or bad karmic patterns from the past that are being let go of. There could have been a repression in the past as well, and there's kind of the courage to start anew again. Maybe you've moved through something quite difficult. Messages for Libra. We have visualize abundance in all forms. I kind of almost expected this to come out for you because I really feel like there's strong manifestation energy that, especially with the new moon today, that this would be a great time to visualize all that abundance, all that you want to create for the next cycle. How do you want to be cleaner, purer, more healthy, more cleansed, more strong, more healthier? Like, what does that involve for you, right? So that's really interesting. You could be finding that you're coming into clarity as well. Messages for Libra people and placements. Yeah, there could be a need to like not fight someone or something. Maybe you're realizing that somebody doesn't hold the same beliefs as you or morals as you, or maybe you're deciding to leave in general. Maybe you feel like where you are at right now is not healthy for you. It's not allowing you to express your divine purpose. Maybe you're meant to be living in a place that's more open-minded to who you are, and maybe it's really important that you leave for somewhere else. Maybe there's like a divine purpose to something, like we have leaving or travel right near divine timing, trust divine timing, right? Very interesting. Food and hunger. So this could be about maybe you felt like persecuted because you don't have enough finances, or you feel persecuted and this has led to some kind of imprisonment or something like that. There's a need to move beyond this is the kind of sense I'm getting, but I could be off, of course. Let's see what's coming in your future. What's the future for Libra? What's coming in Libra's future? Libra people and placements future for Libra. What is ahead? Maybe there's a healing of finances and a real authenticity that's coming about in your connections in the future. Maybe if you've been dealing with people that were very negative or snaky, that could be changing as well. You could be coming into connections that are better for you in some sense as well. Let's see more for Libra's future. Tell us more about the future, what you'd like Libra to know. Interesting. Libra, any other messages for Libra? The ocean in the reverse. We'll pull one more from here, Libra. A lot of circle energy here, so a lot of like spiritual understanding, like seeing the bigger picture type vibe. Maybe there's a masculine or controlling influence that was in your life. Could have been a father figure. Tell us more for Libra. Oh my God. Okay, the kiss and the nectar in the reverse. So maybe there's a relationship that's not really suiting you in some sense, or not pleasing you in some sense, or it's just not aligning. But then we have the bridge right there. Interesting. So maybe you're like making concessions to deal with somebody. The vow. I'm gonna go ahead and see most important advice for you guys. Any advice for Libras from this deck? Thank you. The benevolent guide. Interesting. The vow. So maybe there is actually a gateway towards somebody that is a hard worker. Might be a masculine energy. There could be a need to like make sure. I feel like as long this connection should thrive as long as there's no venomous talking or kind of respectful communication, or like a kind of balance point, like an ability to enjoy all of the facets of life with this person, right? A genuine friend type vibe. But I'm going to go ahead and read you Wise Salt. Very interesting. Very interesting. It's like you're manifesting something through your wisdom or your experience or some kind of maturing that's happening for you. But we'll go ahead and read. Spirit is, let's see. Amen. Thank you. Yeah, just going with the flow will really serve you maybe at this time, or relaxing into knowing, of course. C203. Inner voice, guide, and ally. Oh, how easy it is to doubt the presence of the Spiritus Rector. The alchemist, falling in a moment of forgetfulness, feels alone in the laboratory and begins to doubt their work. Disarray and discontent follow. Who do I listen to? Where do I turn to for guidance? All the while, the benevolent guide hovers close, waiting to be acknowledged, waiting to be heard amidst the noise of the world. It whispers words of kindness and encouragement into the ears of the alchemist. Kindness and encouragement, beautiful. When this card appears, it asks us to recall the guidance we have received at important junctures in our life. That benevolent presence is constant, not conditional. Now is not the time for struggle or fear. Soften into the gentle humming of the wise bee. You cannot make a wrong choice when the Spiritus Rector is near. Interesting. Read the poem I Am Not I by Juan Ramon Jimenez. Okay. The wind as messenger. Very interesting. Very interesting. Maybe you're listening to your feelings, or there could be a change in your mindset about finances or love or relationships as well here. Maybe dating life, maybe children, maybe creativity, leadership. Building connection with the Spiritus Rector requires us to engage with the unseen, the realms barely visible and rarely discussed. Close your ears and begin. So there could be a need to tap into more of that purification energy, that maybe your spirituality, taking some time out away from people. To distinguish it from a mystical sister card, the benevolent guide is typically experienced as a presence within and not another person. Interesting. Kind of feeling called to read the next card there, so I'm going to go ahead and find Stebus. Yeah, or God will. Beautiful, amen. Definitely something about real estate here. Maybe a give and take dynamic, maybe moving in with somebody. We have wildness, fierceness, and hunger. Okay. In medieval times, antimony became known as the gray wolf of alchemy. This was due to the metalloid's unpredictable qualities and its ability to eat away at materials in the laboratory. Gold is one of the few materials to withstand contact with it. For these reasons, this card must be read with delicacy. On one hand, it represents the wild and free spirit that longs to express itself in the world. On the other hand, it represents a fierceness that can turn destructive or corrosive at the drop of a hat. The message here is clear. Channel the gray wolf's energy towards creativity. Challenge it to come out in the shadows and express itself. Embark on the creative project or adventure that's calling you, rather than focusing on why you can't. Once you begin, don't quit. The gray wolf responds to respect, not repression. Read Women Who Run with Wolves, or Corrosion as Medicine. Very interesting. Something could be falling apart in your life to come together more strongly or better in the future. A new paradigm shift type vibe. Another interpretation of this material is that something is eating away or wearing away at the situation or person. Let this possibility open to deeper revelation. Likely many of the alchemy cards, the gray wolf can most easily be felt through the laboratory of the human body. Dance, run, shake, and breathe. Very interesting energy here. Okay, if you're interested in the current transits, I suggest you visit Aubrey Starr's channel. She makes really great videos. Thank you for being here. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to leave a tip. Thanks.